Today, we will talk about debt versus savings, how to balance your financial priorities. Managing your finances often involves making tough decisions, particularly when it comes to balancing debt repayment and saving for the future. Should you prioritize paying off debt, or should you focus on building your savings? The answer is not always straightforward, as it depends on various factors, including your financial goals, interest rates, and overall financial health. This guide will help you navigate the complexities of balancing debt and savings, providing strategies to manage both effectively. Understanding the importance of debt repayment and savings. Debt repayment. Debt can be a significant burden on your finances. High-interest debt, such as credit card balances, can quickly accumulate, leading to a cycle of financial stress. Paying off debt, especially high-interest debt, is crucial for improving your financial stability and freeing up money for other financial goals. Savings are equally important, serving as a financial safety net and helping you achieve long-term goals. An emergency fund, for example, can cover unexpected expenses like medical bills or car repairs, preventing you from taking on more debt. Additionally, saving for retirement, a home, or other significant life events is essential for future financial security. Factors to consider when balancing debt and savings. 1. Interest rates. The interest rate on your debt is a critical factor in deciding whether to prioritize debt repayment or savings. Here's how to approach it. High-interest debt. If you have high-interest debt, such as credit card debt with interest rates above 15 to 20%, it's usually wise to focus on paying it off as quickly as possible. The cost of high-interest debt can far outweigh the benefits of most savings accounts or investments. Low-interest debt. If your debt carries a lower interest rate, such as a mortgage or student loan with an interest rate below 5%, you might consider balancing debt repayment with saving or even prioritize saving. The lower the interest rate, the less urgency there is to pay it off quickly, allowing you to allocate more funds towards savings or investments that might offer higher returns. 2. Emergency fund. Before aggressively paying off debt or saving for long-term goals, ensure you have an emergency fund in place. An emergency fund is typically 3 to 6 months' worth of living expenses kept in a liquid, easily accessible account, like a savings account. This fund provides a financial cushion in case of unexpected expenses or income loss. If you don't have an emergency fund, prioritize building one before focusing heavily on debt repayment. Without this safety net, you might be forced to rely on credit cards or loans in an emergency, leading to more debt. 3. Employer-sponsored retirement plans. If your employer offers a retirement plan with a matching contribution such as 401k, it's often beneficial to contribute enough to get the full match before focusing on debt repayment. The employer match is essentially free money and provides an immediate return on your investment, which can outweigh the interest cost of low-interest debt. 4. Your financial goals. Your personal financial goals play a significant role in determining the balance between debt repayment and savings. Consider what's most important to you. Short-term goals. If you have short-term goals like buying a home or starting a business, you might prioritize saving for those goals while making minimum payments on low-interest debt. Long-term goals. If your long-term goals, such as retirement, are a priority, ensure you're contributing to retirement savings, even while paying off debt. Debt-free lifestyle. If living debt-free is a top priority, you might choose to aggressively pay down all your debt before focusing on savings. 5. Emotional and psychological factors. The emotional and psychological impact of debt and savings cannot be ignored. Debt can be a source of significant stress and anxiety, and for some, paying it off quickly provides peace of mind, even if it's not the most financially optimal choice. Conversely, others may find more comfort in having a robust savings cushion, even if it means carrying low-interest debt longer. Strategies for balancing debt repayment and savings. 1. The 50-30/20 rule. One popular budgeting method to balance debt and savings is the 50-30/20 rule. According to this rule, 50% of your income should go toward necessities like housing, utilities, and groceries. 30% of your income should go toward discretionary spending such as entertainment, dining out, and hobbies. 20% of your income should be allocated to financial goals, including debt repayment and savings. Within the 20% allocated to financial goals, you could decide how much to dedicate to debt repayment versus savings based on your priorities and interest rates. 2. Snowball and avalanche methods. When focusing on debt repayment, two popular strategies are the snowball and avalanche methods. Snowball method focuses on paying off your smallest debts first while making minimum payments on larger debts. This method provides quick wins and can build momentum as you eliminate smaller balances. Avalanche method focuses on paying off debts with the highest interest rates first while making minimum payments on others. This method is more cost-effective in the long run as it reduces the amount of interest paid over time. You can use either method while continuing to contribute to savings, particularly your emergency fund and retirement accounts. 3. Automated savings. Set up automatic transfers to your savings accounts to ensure you're consistently saving money, even while paying off debt. Automation helps you build savings without having to think about it, making it easier to balance both goals. You might consider automating savings to an emergency fund, a retirement account, and a general savings account for future goals. Even small automatic contributions can add up over time. 4. Debt consolidation and refinancing. If you have multiple high-interest debts, consider consolidating them into a single loan with a lower interest rate. Debt consolidation can simplify your payments and reduce the total interest paid, freeing up more money for savings. Similarly, refinancing student loans or mortgages at a lower interest rate can reduce your monthly payments, allowing you to allocate more towards savings. 5. Increase income. One of the most effective ways to balance debt and savings is to increase your income. Consider side gigs, freelance work, or asking for a raise at your current job. The extra income can be used to pay off debt faster and boost your savings simultaneously. 6. Adjust your lifestyle. Evaluate your spending habits and look for areas where you can cut back. Reducing discretionary spending, like dining out or entertainment, can free up more money for debt repayment and savings. Small lifestyle adjustments can make a significant impact on your financial goals over time. Case studies. Balancing debt and savings. Case study 1. Emily's dilemma. Emily has $5,000 in credit card debt with a 20% interest rate, $15,000 in student loans at 4.5%, and no emergency fund. She also wants to start saving for a down payment on a house. Approach. Emily decides to focus on building a $1,000 emergency fund first to cover minor unexpected expenses. She then prioritizes paying off her credit card debt, making extra payments to eliminate it quickly due to its high interest rate. Once her credit card debt is paid off, she splits her financial efforts between paying off her student loans and saving for a down payment, taking advantage of the lower interest rate on her student loans to balance both goals. Case study 2. John's balancing act. John has a $200,000 mortgage at a 3.5% interest rate and $30,000 in student loans at a 5% interest rate. His employer offers a $401k match, and he has a small emergency fund. Approach. John contributes enough to his $401k to get the full employer match, ensuring he's not leaving free money on the table. He prioritizes paying off his student loans with extra payments given the higher interest rate. John continues making regular payments on his mortgage but doesn't rush to pay it off, as the low interest rate allows him to focus on other financial goals. Once his student loans are paid off, John plans to increase his retirement contributions and build a larger emergency fund. Final thoughts. Finding your balance. Balancing debt repayment and savings is a personal decision that depends on your financial situation, goals, and comfort level with risk. There's no one-size-fits-all answer, but by considering factors like interest rates, emergency funds, and your long-term objectives, you can create a plan that works for you. What do you think of our video? Let me know in the comment section below. Before you go, please hit the like button and subscribe to my channel. Thanks for watching.